All right, and welcome to another edition of Personal Foul. One of the sadder episodes of Personal Foul because Lakers kind of got their butts whooped yesterday. Not really much to talk about on that end. It was just an ugly game. Lakers had no spark, no offensive or defensive rhythm for that matter. And prospects are not looking very good for the series.
Yeah, it wasn't fun at all watching that game. I mean, it was fun for the first 5 minutes of the game because the Lakers seemed to have some kind of game plan in place to defeat the Thunder. But then after the first 5 minutes of the game, the wheels came off and the Lakers just got beat down. They got spanked by a more younger, hungrier Thunder team.
Yeah, or maybe a possessed Oklahoma City team because they were hitting pretty much everything. Yeah. Jump shots.
It wasn't fun.
In the paint, 3-pointers. Derek Fisher was hitting shots. Why didn't you do that when you were here? So very complete performance by Oklahoma City and an incomplete performance for the Lakers. And I guess that's what we're going to analyze today. Just where did the Lakers go wrong? What do the Lakers try to do in the next couple of games in the series? And the most important question, can they win?
Yeah.
And I think we have disagreement between both of us about that. Do you want to give us a prediction for this series or what you thought you were going to see over the course of this series?
Well, all right. So I have two views on this because as a Laker fan, I hope the Lakers win, and I have them winning in 6 games. Still kind of have them winning in 6 games because I still think they have their biggest strength is their size, and as I said in the first 10 minutes, they were actually doing a good job of going inside to Bynum and Gasol, and they're being very effective in that area. However, as an objective person, I have the Thunder maybe sweeping or winning in five games because they just look unbeatable last night. Although, like you said, they weren't missing anything. Everything they put up in the air was going in. But the one thing that's for the Lakers that is worrying me though is Ramon Sessions. I mean, he only had 2 points. And that's not going to do it. I mean, Derek Fisher outscored him. I mean, we traded Fisher for Ramon Sessions, and yet Fisher outscores Sessions. Sessions has 2 points. And what we're talking right now before we shot this is that Ramon Sessions is a quiet point guard. He doesn't talk at all. And that's not a good thing. You're a point guard. You got to be vocal. You got to be able to tell people where to go on the court, what to do. And he seems to me kind of lost. He looked lost in the Denver series as well. They didn't know how to run the offense, how to get the ball inside of Bynum or Gasol. I mean, saw that again last night where he was over-dribbling, couldn't get the ball inside, couldn't take advantage of Fisher when Fisher was on him. So that's one thing to me that worries me about the Lakers is that Ramon Sessions has to pick it up. I mean, we got him here to bring speed to the team. He's got to provide some kind of spark, or else the Lakers are going to lose in 5. If he does pick it up, I have the Lakers winning in 6.
One of the keys to the series that I thought would be important coming into the matchup against the Thunder was that the Lakers needed to be consistent. It didn't even matter if they didn't matter if they were consistently good. They just needed to be consistent. Show me a game plan that you can execute over the course of a 7-game series. And they haven't done that the entire season. They haven't been consistent in the regular season. They've gone through their ups and downs. They weren't even consistent in the Denver series, which in my opinion they didn't even deserve to win. Because if it weren't for the size, the Lakers would not be here at this stage right now.
Right.
And game 1 of yesterday's game didn't change my mind. The Lakers, I do not think, can put together a consistent game plan against a team in one game. Like they always have that bad third quarter, or that lethargic second quarter. They'll start off strong and then falter late into the game. And you can't make those mistakes against a young, hungry, upstart Oklahoma City team. And unless that changes, and I don't think it will, the Lakers will not win this series. And dare I say, might not even win a game.
You have them getting swept?
I have them getting swept. Yeah. And it's sad to say, but the Oklahoma City are just too skilled, too talented, younger, they have fresh legs. And the Lakers they're on life support right now, really.
So you see this as a repeat of last year with the play against Dallas?
Oh, yeah. And this might even be a repeat of Oklahoma City versus Dallas in the first round. Yeah. Just an older team that is on its last legs and will go out without much of a fight.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I still think the Lakers have some kind of puncher's chance in this series. But I do think they have to win game 2 though, in order for that to happen.
What do you think gives them a puncher's chance, Isaac?
They have their size, and now with Perkins kind of hurt or is hurt, they got to go inside. And like we were talking last night, the Lakers have to slow down the pace. They have to slow it down and make the Thunder play half court offense. Make them play a half court game, which is something that the Thunder aren't really great at. But I still think they have a chance because I don't see Westbrook going berserk like he did last night, where he only missed like 3 shots the whole game. I don't see that happening. So for any Laker fan, our wishful thinking is that Westbrook turns to Westbrook of old, where he starts jacking up shots and goes 3 for 22 or 5 for 25, and stops feeding the ball to Durant. If he does that, it kind of negates the Thunder's strength in their youth and of Durant's efficiency. So the Lakers got to hope that Westbrook starts breaking and he commits turnovers, because the Thunder did lead the league was one of the league leaders in turnovers. But unfortunately, the Lakers aren't one of the league leaders of forcing turnovers. So it kind of negates that weakness that the Thunder have. But if they could go inside and play better defense, the Lakers have a shot. I don't think they're done yet. But they have to win game 2. If they do not win game 2, I don't think the Lakers have a shot. I think they will go down probably in 5-6 games, hopefully. I mean,
and here's the thing: for all the talk of the Lakers having an advantage in size, the Thunder can counter that with an advantage in speed, and they just have too much speed for the Lakers guards to handle right now. A lot of people are talking about Kobe guarding Westbrook, and we might not see that the entire game. Kobe said that he wanted to play him the entire game. But I think even if Kobe guards Westbrook the entire game, that's a mismatch in the advantage of Oklahoma City, because Kobe isn't the defender that he used to be. I don't trust his ability to shut down players over the course of a game, let alone the course of a series, for the simple fact that he's on his last legs as a player. Like he's an older player, and he won't be able to guard Westbrook when he drives into the paint. So. Yeah, so any talk of Kobe possibly stopping or containing Westbrook, I think is vastly over-exaggerated at this point.
I think the thing that people have to realize, though, is that Westbrook has progressed and has grown as a player. In 2009, when the Lakers first played the Thunder in the first round, the same type of defense that Kobe's playing on Westbrook yesterday was the same one he played 2 years ago, and it worked to the Lakers' favor because Westbrook wasn't able to knock down that 15, 17-foot jump shot. But as we saw last night, he can hit that shot now. So now that's where he puts it a disadvantage on Kobe, because he's not as quick anymore. He can't move as quick as he once did before. So the speed that Westbrook has puts the Lakers in a disadvantage in that sense. But that's why I think the Lakers struggled more last night than anything else was on the defensive end. I mean, the Thunder were getting anything they wanted. Were getting wide open looks every single possession they had. And although there were jump shots, they were going in. So if you're the Lakers, you got to think maybe they're not going to shoot 53% or 60%, whatever they shot last night. Because if they did, nobody's going to beat that team. So you got to hope that they go cold and the Lakers are able to take advantage. And also, the Lakers have to cut down on their turnovers. They turn over the ball way too much, and that attributed to 18, 20 points off of turnovers for the Thunder. So they could cut down their turnovers. The Lakers have a better shot at controlling the pace of the game. Because they're not going to beat the Thunder if they start going blow by blow and the score is over 100 points. If the score is over 100 points, the Lakers cannot win that game. They can't. They don't have that firepower. And another thing is Mike Brown needs to make adjustments. Because I thought he got outcoached in the last years against George Karl. I think George Karl outcoached Mike Brown. And I'm afraid he's going to get outcoached again by Scotty Brooks. Because I do not like the fact that Steve Blake was checking James Harden. I mean, come on, really? Steve Blake can't guard anybody. He couldn't guard me. But, I mean, so you have the 6th man of the year going up against Steve Blake. The Thunder is going to go that every single time Steve Blake is on the court.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem with getting on Mike Brown for having Steve Blake guard Harden. The Thunder are a team that, they're very difficult to match up with. You have Durant, who's built like a power forward but moves like a small forward. You have James Harden, who's a small forward / shooting guard but plays like a point guard at point.
Yeah.
And Westbrook is only like an inch shorter than Kobe is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Kobe says a little fella. He's a little
come
fella.
on, he's a big fella. He's playing like a big man too. But yeah, these are very difficult players to match up with, which is a testament to how good Oklahoma City is this year and what a good team they have this year. But getting back to your point, if Oklahoma City runs, even if they don't make jump shots, that's a disadvantage for the Lakers because they just came off of a 7-game series. They look tired. Yesterday, and they looked tired, last series too. So, and Oklahoma City is like, it's like the Denver Nuggets, but more talented, a lot better. Yeah. So yeah, and the Lakers struggle against those type of teams. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, that in the NBA kind of like messed up the Lakers a little bit because the game 3 and 4 in LA are back to back, which is not good for an older team, especially since he's got like 7-game series. So. Game 3's on Friday, Game 4's on Saturday. So that would mean they'll have to play 4 games within a week. So there's no rest at all for Kobe or for any of the other Lakers. So that's why I think Game 2 is very important for the Lakers to win. Because if they don't, they got to win back-to-back games. And although it's at home, it takes a lot out of that team, especially an older team, to win back-to-backs. It's always hard. But I think if they're able to pull off Game 2, I like them to win the series still. If they lose Game 2,
you like them to win the series?
I'm still as a Laker fan.
Oh, come on.
I'm not gonna just jump off the bandwagon.
Be honest with our.
I am. Well, that's what I'm saying. I have 2 different views. As a Laker fan,
as a real view.
As the real view, the Lakers are gonna lose.
Okay,
in 5-6 games. Yeah, because they can't stop the Thunder. The Thunder are just too quick, too young, too athletic, and I think a little bit more hungrier than the other Lakers. And I don't know. I just feel they're more equipped for a better run than the Lakers are this year.
I mean, everybody that's watching this, just take a look at the regular season, and the Lakers got blown out twice, and won once with what was a miraculous showing by Kobe, and dare I mention the elbow to James Harden that knocked him out for the game, and even that game went to double overtime at home. So the Lakers haven't had a clean win against the Thunder all year long. And I don't foresee that changing unless something, completely out of the ordinary happens. So unless the Lakers can show me, hey, we're going to have a renewed effort to put the ball in the post, or Kobe has a miraculous 45-point game, the Lakers aren't going to win a series. Or if Steve Blake starts hitting threes like he did during Game 7.
Well,
trust me, that's not going to happen.
How about the whole team goes to Germany for one of those secret procedures that Kobe had on his knee and then come back? How long is the flight to Germany?
I don't know.
I don't think they have enough time to go to Germany.
I don't think they can put that trip in between those 2 back-to-backs they have at home.
Yeah. Well,
what a terrible schedule.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. But as a Laker fan, you gotta have some hope. It's only 1 game. It's a 7-game series, first team to 4.
Have Laker fans ever had a pray? Like, this is the first time the Lakers have been an underdog.
But, if I may quote Omar from The Wire, if you come at the king, you best not miss.
Everybody, you know what happens to Omar, right? He died.
Yeah,
He's dead.
But he took out everybody before he got taken out.
He didn't take out Marlo.
And
guess who Marlo is? Guess who Marlo is? The Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City.
Younger and hungry.
Yeah, well,
you
never know.
So, just to recap this podcast, series predictions. I'm calling a sweep. Isaac's calling
the Lakers in 6 if they win Game 2.
But in reality,
the Lakers in 5. Down to
right?
5. Yeah.
The Thunder
if Lakers, they win Game 2, they're gonna win the series. You heard it here first.
Pray, guys. Pray.
It works.
It works.